I now give the call to the honourable member for Bowman.
Mr Speaker, many here will be familiar with my story. The Pinklands Sporting Reserve is a 2.5 square kilometre reserve in my electorate of Bowman, nestled against Moreton Bay, encircled by the beautiful Epirapa Reserve, the southern expansion of Thornlands, which after all is a part of outer metropolitan Brisbane meeting Moreton Bay. And on any morning you will find, Speaker, koalas, natural wildlife, the sound of Australian bushland, punctuated only by the squeals of delight of young children playing netball, practising rugby league, or the silent exhilaration of riding a pony at the pony club for the first time, perhaps those at Urara Arts indulging in their great passion of painting, or possibly people pulling up to play a day of bridge. It is so archetypically Australia, yet entering the Pinklands Sporting Reserve is increasingly becoming a dangerous proposition. And Speaker, this was highlighted just this weekend with an appalling 3-vehicle collision in very, very bad weather when a young resident was attempting to turn right into oncoming traffic and was hit from behind. Now, luckily no one was hurt, Mr Speaker, but that was only through incredible fate and luck, because these 3 vehicles were strewn across the road. A power pole actually fell onto one of the vehicle's bonnets, and for a long period traffic had to be diverted. This is the most recent example of what has been a 10-year struggle to improve entrance to the Pinklands Sporting Facility for young families who drive their children for their pursuits and passions. And they should be able to do that with a set of traffic lights that allow them to do so safely. This has been, for me, a 6-year campaign going back to the year after I was elected. And in that era, of course, we worked to expand the initial entrance exit to 2 lanes to allow vehicles to turn left without being impeded. But what has happened in the last 12 months is most disappointing. Finally, a state government has agreed to duplicate the Cleveland-Rdland Bay Road that runs past Pinklands. They've put into place and installed the traffic lights that we need, only to have our local Redland City Council fail to do their part of the bargain, fail to connect up the Pinklands Sporting Facility to the set of traffic lights that have just been installed. We have the appalling situation, Mr Speaker, of a road closed sign into the Pinklands Sporting Reserve, and we have local families in their thousands every weekend using the ancient and extremely dangerous exit as a result. And I honestly asked a very simple question, as any elected member would: why was this bungle, why was this debacle last year not fixed, with the appropriate council works being synchronised with the state government duplication of the road, for which there has been no satisfactory answer? And the second question that I asked was, when will it be fixed? And similarly, no answer has been forthcoming. Now, right at this moment, many people in Redlands would say, we admire the campaign, but why should a federal member of parliament be taking the lead? And I make a very, very simple pledge and undertaking to the people of Redlands that if any level of government, even my own, does not deliver for you, you are completely within your rights, having given that jurisdiction the chance to fix a problem, to go to other levels and seek their support and mobilise the community and ensure resources are directed to get a solution that's best for the people. And that's all I'm asking for here in Pinklands. Council, they have had their chance. They've had their meetings and delivered nothing. They've written meaningless correspondence on the issue but given no comfort to the people who brave that intersection every weekend. Mr Speaker, I was disappointed to see that it finally became personal when last week the local councillor, whom, to protect her identity, I will not name her in this chamber, said Mr Laming has long touted that he fixed Pinklands access in the past and that he's undertaken a decade-long campaign for a safe Pinklands entrance. Yet a search revealed that between 2004 and today's date, there has only been 1 letter from Mr Laming to council relating to road safety or Pinklands. It's dated February this year. And as she says, 1 letter in 7 years, some campaign. And, Mr Speaker, I would like to seek leave at the end of this speech to table the 9 pieces of correspondence in 7 months that actually led to the intersection being fixed in the first place, which was correspondence between me and a state member and the mayor, and the fact that those documents are not on the council record in no way should impugn the community effort to get this intersection fixed. Mr Speaker, look, it's quite simple. We want to work together to get this fixed, to make it safe for people to drive into and out of Pinklands every day of our lives. But I'm disappointed to see the response from this councillor, who said the following, which I can only regard as a hysterical rant in the paper: do we want petty party political squabbling in our council? Do we want a factionalised council run by faceless people at party headquarters? Do we want councillors who are lapdogs for the federal member? These questions are rhetorical. Of course we don't. Mr Speaker, let's fix this intersection immediately.